Hello students, today I shall discuss the chapter appropriate prepositions after adjectives and participles. You can see on the board. This chapter is about prepositions. Where to place the prepositions, how to place the prepositions after adjectives and participles. Adjective is that part of speech which qualifies a noun or pronoun. In my earlier discussion I told you that adjective is that part of speech which says how a noun or pronoun is, and participle is like a verb but it works as an adjective. Almost these two are, adjective and participle, almost these two are same because their works are same. So today we shall tell when to place, how to place the prepositions after adjective or participle. How to place prepositions after adjective and participle. So let's begin. First, angry with a person. Angry is an adjective. After angry, if person is there, then we have to place with. If something is there, then we have to put about or at whenever somebody says something or does something. For this we have to place at. For example, mother was angry with me. And what are you angry about? And why? He was angry at being kept waiting. That means being kept waiting is something does or something done or something is said. Being is a kind of action. That is why before that we have to put at. Next, anxious about, anxious to. Anxious about somebody or something. He is anxious about his health. For this we have to put anxious about. She is anxious about her brother's health. I am anxious about your condition. Like this we have to put anxious about. And if after anxious we have to put, after anxious in the preposition we have to put any verb. For example, anxious dash do something, anxious to do something we have to put. Then like this, astonished at. After astonished, if something is there, then between this something and astonished we have to put at preposition. Astonished at the news. And if after astonished and preposition, if any verb is there, then between this verb and astonished we have to put to. For example, I am astonished to see you here. Next, based on. After based we have to put on. Busy with, close to, delighted at, delighted to do something. For example, delighted, that means happy. I was delighted at the news of your success. I am delighted with you. If at will be put if something is there and person is there delighted with you. Then after delighted, if any verb is there, then between this verb and delighted we have to put to. For example, delighted to listen to the music, delighted to hear the news of your success. Like this. Different from. Then different from. He is different from this pen is different from your pen. This pen is different from your pen. We have to put like this. And if after different any verb is there, then between this verb and different we have to put to. For example, I am different to do this work. Then disappointed with somebody or something. Disappointed, if any person is there, then I am disappointed with you. Okay. And after disappointed, if any anything is there, then for example, disappointed at your behavior or at your work. I am disappointed with you. For person, you is a person, and disappointed at is not a person. We have to write disappointed. For example, I am disappointed at your work. This at your work is a thing. Your work is a thing, and disappointed with you, you are a person. Disappointed, if person is there, then we have to put disappointed with. In the same way, displeased with a person, after displeased we have to put with, and if person is not there, then we have to put displeased at. For example, my friend is displeased with me. I am displeased with you. You is a person. Okay, the word you is a person. Displeased at your behavior. Dressed in, due to, like this. Faithful to, famous for, fond of. Free from, I am free from pain now. I am free from my work now, like this. And if after free any verb is there, then between this free and between this verb we have to put what? As earlier, to. I am free to do it. Full of. And if any expertise, you are expert at something, for this we have to use at. For example, I am good at English, I am good at Hindi, I am good at mathematics, like this you have to put. Okay, and if anything is good for your, beneficial for your health, that means for beneficial we have to use for. For example, honey is good for health. Okay, and for suitable also, he is good for this job, that means he is suitable for his job, like this. Next, ignorant of, interested in, I am interested in politics, I am interested in music, like this. Okay, then made of and made from. Made of will be used whenever the raw materials of any product, okay, raw materials of any product can be recognized. For example, this podium is made of wood. Wood can be recognized easily. Looking at the podium only, you can easily recognize the wood. That is why this podium is made of wood. But another one, paper. Paper is made from bamboo. In paper, you cannot recognize its raw materials, because looking at the paper, for example, if you take this book, easily you cannot recognize that it is made from bamboo. That is why if the raw material cannot be recognized, then we have to use from. Made from bamboo. Made from paper is made from wood, like this we have to use. Okay. So nice of you, we have to use if any person does anything good. For example, it is very nice of you to help us in the exam, like this. Obedient to, pleased with a person, like earlier. If pleased is there, then we have to use with. Pleased with a person. If anything is there, for example, we have to use about. I am pleased about, or at also you can use. Pleased at your result, but pleased with you for your result. For this we have to use pleased with you for your result and pleased at your result. In the first one, pleased with a person. In the second one, pleased with a thing. Pleased at a thing. Pleased with a person, at a thing, or about a thing. Like this we have to use. Next, polite to, proud of, and qualified to do something. I am qualified to do something. If after qualified ing containing verb is there, qualified for doing will be used. If ing containing verb is not there, then qualified to, I am qualified to run, I am qualified for running, like this we have to use. Then next, rude to, sorry for, I am sorry for what I have done. Okay. And surprised at, surprised to, surprised at will be for a, I am surprised with you, a person, surprised at a thing, like earlier. Okay, I am surprised at your behavior, I am surprised with you. Okay, and if to will be put, then after to we should put one verb. For example, I am surprised to do this work. Okay, and tired of, always tired of doing something, like this we have to use. And at last, this pen is useful for writing, like this we have to put the auxiliary verbs after participle and preposition. We have to do this. You go through the chapter. If you find any question, you can ask me in the comment box. That's all for today. Thank you everybody.